Welcome back, everybody, to Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. I'm really looking forward to this because after watching Halloween 4545 play recently, it's kind of reinvigorated some of the Binding of Isaac. Now, unfortunately, I doubt we'll ever get to getting our much overdue Platinum God achievement, because once again, it is yet to save, well, much of anything past 93 secrets found. But, hey, you know what? I digress. Let's just play it for some fun. And oh god, let's just play it for the pure insanity of playing it, I would assume. I'm also now recording and capturing not only in some better frame rate, but also in 1080p with our Isaac instead of the 720p I used to. So hopefully for those of you that can watch that, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's something that is enjoyed. Game like this doesn't necessarily be in the crispiness of 1080p, but I always like 1080 over what a lot of people do have of 480 or even 720 is kind of less heard of for Isaac. So definitely think the game deserves it though. So as we get on in to our Isaac game, we're gonna realize that, well, Eve is one of my least favorite characters in the entire game. Although I would say technically Blue Baby is maybe a harder character to play. Eve's lack of damage, for one. Ooh, nice. Clyde, really easy to kill, and hopefully we can get something from him. And the fact that, well, she doesn't really start with anything of any use makes her kind of a bad character. Dead Bird a lot of times won't help a whole lot. It takes him way too long to actually aggro onto something. And then also in the same extent, in the last boss fights, he can actually just create more difficulty out of it. Okay, let's see if we have our secret room. That should have opened that secret room if it was above us. Maybe it's not there. We'll continue on. We still need to look for our item room. Preferably, what do we want? Damage up, maybe? Health is always good. Maybe a tear effect. Depends on the tear effect. Ooh, I need hand warmers. How about that? It is freezing cold in here. But luckily, Binding of Isaac, I'm slowly getting my rhythm back, even though we're playing as Eve. So hopefully we won't need too much help. Yeah, I'm okay with that, I guess. I don't have a choice, but Demon Baby will fire in rapid succession as enemies come near us. And I think he does half-decent damage, too. His tears are red. I don't know if that's a cosmetic thing since he's a demon, or if... wow, Nickel. This is pretty good. Or if it's just that he does decent damage. Okay, 2 Spirit Hearts. Excellent. And Speeders. Not so great. But overall, pretty good. For those of you in the know and watch my Binding of Isaac or just games in general, you will know that I am one lucky son of a gun, and hopefully we'll find something decent and make this Eve run possible. So, worth taking the damage. Maybe not a full Spirit Heart, but, well, there we go. That'll get us right back. We'll play this a few times. Talk to La Milana. Awesome. One of my favorite items in the game to get from there. Not only will it... Wow, nice. I'm going to save this, actually. Not only will it show us the entire map and show us where the relevant rooms are, or the important rooms for that matter. 2 red ones, actually. It's kind of annoying. But also, it'll drop us an item. Usually a card and or a Spirit Heart. Well, or a Spirit Heart. I can't drop both that I know of. But sometimes cards can give us Spirit Hearts. So, oh, jeez. Alright, Dead Bird. See, that's... Dead Bird would be more effective. Oh, God, range up. Could be worse. Dead Bird takes so long to actually sick onto an enemy. You really have to get extremely close, which is unfortunate because later on you don't necessarily want to get close to some of the enemies unless you're sufficiently powerful enough. And, well, Eve tends to not get that powerful. Since I'm dealing with a Spirit Heart, even just half of one left, I think we'll hold off on the self-sacrifice room and see if we lose it normally, and then we'll come back. Probably either way. Ooh, that's not pleasant. Well, there goes our spirit heart. Immolated hoppers, not a fun thing to deal with, but luckily we're Demon Baby's helping quite a bit. Sure. Oh, game, you're tempting right now. Really do love me some. Go with Book of Belial. I love me some Crystal Ball. I really do, and probably should have used it for. Ouch. Well, we're not going to be able to even use the Book of Belial because I'm going to die immediately after getting, well, pretty half-decent items, well, except for the range up. How do we want to play this? Well, how about use Judgment here. See what he's going to give us. Come on, little buddy. Okay, well, the key's definitely needed. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll come back to you. Okay, well, here we go. That's not bad either. Not only some money, but... Okay, multiple keys. Our item room. More money for Judgment. Ah, there we go. It's going to take us out of the curse state, so we'll do reduced damage, but... I still feel that it's not a bad thing. I'm going to pick up Mom's Pad and then replace it. Unfortunately, we're finding a lot of spacebar items, but what that's going to do is prevent it from showing up later on in the game. Because, although not the worst item in the game, it is definitely not something I want. Even if we didn't have Book of Belial, which is a really good spacebar item. Okay, well, that was a really small basement 2. Well, about average size for basement 2, but small nonetheless. Okay, cool. Judgment, come on, buddy. Come on. I don't think there's any other way for us to acquire more money. We could check the store, hoping that greed is in there. I feel that's a little bit of a long shot. Doesn't mean I won't do it. I tend to like taking risks in this game, especially when they're bad ideas, like getting hit by frickin' the Lord of Flies, the Duke of Flies. Seems like his bullets are even slower than normal. I still got hit. I'd love to say that dumb damage is something that I've coined, or an ability all my own, but nope. I'll thank Northern Lion for that. And unfortunately, I just like to quote from his book that he's written on it. You know, okay, didn't think so. Maybe some money from the fire? Just 1 penny, come on. Damn, I would have really hoped for just 1 even. I don't think there's anything else we can do about that. What we will do, though, is blow them up, hoping that, okay, get a little bit of money back out of it and a bomb at least. It's unfortunate. Usually Judgment 95% of the time pays out for me. We just didn't have enough money yet. We do have another Judgment card out of it, though, so I won't say that we wasted it, but I do feel that we could have done something better with it. All right, Curse of the Labyrinth. Wow, spacebar items non-stop, which is bad because we're going to only choose 1. Ouch. You know what? Let's roll with the bottle of pills for a little while. I'm definitely going to come back for the Book of Belial, but maybe we can charge it up 1 more time, getting yet another pill. Probably a health down or a speed down, but let's hope for something good. The pill bottle by itself, if I didn't have anything else to pick up, would definitely be something I enjoy, especially on Kane and maybe a Nun's Habit or a battery is an excellent combination. I'm a big fan of the possibility of something good coming out of it. And with Kane, it's going to always be good, so pretty much just non-stop stats up every few rooms. Oh. We glitched him. Human centipede down. Your movies were terrible and awkward all at the same time. Okay, we need to hurt ourselves maybe a little bit more so we can go into the boss gauntlet room. Boss gauntlet room almost always has something half decent, if not pretty darn good. I would love to, as always. Most people say I'd love to get what is it, brimstone or mom's knife. You know what I want? I want to turn into Guppy. Oh, damn it, dead. Oh, that was Robo Baby, or no, Demon Baby that killed him. I was trying to take enough damage to go into the boss gauntlet room, but I'll have to wait on that. Try and kill the neutral fly. And although I am trying to take damage, I want to kill things that are going to kill me first, and so I can take damage on my own pace. So we'll do this. Might as well kill the neutral flies just in case that they do drop something half decent. There's probably a good chance they won't. Alright. And I think we need to be half heart, right? No, it is 1 heart. Okay. Not worth it. But considering that we have... Oh, wow. That is a bad draw. He spawned right on us. I thought I was far enough to the right that it wouldn't damage us. So let's hope we can survive this fight and use... You know what? Pageant Boy, the only reason I actually am going to go through all these fights is because of the fact that we have a judgment. We can use the money now to actually give us something useful. Shite. So already paid out technically the key. Never really get to listen to the boss music a whole lot, but it's really good. Okay, another key, so that was worth it. Hopefully we'll be able to continue to survive the world. You know what? Considering we're on a big map, there we go. That's useful. I'll use the world and we'll find out where we want to go. Let's make our way to the other item room. I will possibly want to go to the shop if we can find the money, which I don't know if we'll be able to. God, Eve, you do such shite damage. Actually, you know what? Here. Come here. Nope. Come here. Nope. Nope. There we go. Thank you, Green Nub. Appreciate your service to the Queen and the Flag. But I'm going to take this pill. Range up. Okay. Pretty fly. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, God. This is not where I want to be. Dead Bird and Demon Baby. Thank you. We are cutting it close. That is not a good room. Wow. Okay. Pretty much just what I wanted. Damage up and health up. Now, what's scaring me now is, well, we could die at any minute. We're really low on health. And I was going to try and scoot on through, which did not work. You know what? I can't end it on that. That was a really good run. I knew as soon as I found that mushroom that I was going to botch it somehow. Those were pretty much... We had pretty much solved Eve's problems, both health and damage, and, well, fortunately my luck is amazing. Sometimes my skill, not quite. Okay, not a bad card to pick up right off the bat. Okay, cool, and Sloth, excellent. Always like fighting mini-bosses. That'll prove that, well, it'll guarantee that we have an actual shop in the shop, not greed. And then also, there's a chance of getting an item, a card, money, something. Hey, Bob's Rotten Head. Not a bad card. Or Tears Up, not bad either. But Bob's Rotten Head is good because we can use it as a bomb. It also does decent damage, but I tend to use it as a way to look for secret rooms. Unless we have these guys, which is going to blow right up on me. There we go. What do we have? Wow. Okay, a 1-up. Would have been amazing last run. I would have preferred actually Magic Mushroom, but hey, 1-up is not bad. Alright. The game is like pitying me this time around. I've never had really that good of luck with Eve. Okay. I was expecting a much worse item after kind of taunting the game. And let's see who our first boss is again. Alright, Duke of Flies again. Should be pretty easy, especially considering he's just a regular Duke of Flies. If we'd had Bob's Rotten Head ready, it would have pretty much ended it immediately. But we shouldn't have many issues. And I'll save our poisonous bombs, Bob's Curse that we received, to look for secret rooms and tinted rocks. Let's... Come on. Skirky, not jerky. Oh, yeah. More references no one will get. Hopefully someday I have enough references. Well, actually, that's going to be a reference on a video that's coming up pretty soon. But I'd like to have references that long-time viewers, nice, held up, will get. Okay, what do we have here? Cellar 2, another Curse of Darkness. That is unfortunate. That'll prevent us from seeing our map, which will make it a little bit harder to try and find our secret room. But mostly it'll make it so we can't tell if our shops are shops or libraries. Which, either way, not such a big deal. Bob's Rotten Head, I think, is a very underrated item. It's actually not a bad item. Now, Book of Belial, much better, sure. But Bob's Rotten Head, not bad. So Gauntlet Room, also another thing, we won't be able to tell if it's a Gauntlet Room or a Boss Gauntlet Room until we actually clear the room and see if it opens for us or not. I'm assuming it's going to be a regular Gauntlet. Yep. If not, I probably would have got myself down all the way because I love Boss Gauntlets and self-sacrifice rooms for the off chance that they're going to be something amazing. Okay. Would have been... Oop, I hate the double spawn. I think that's a bug. I'm not sure. Either way, we'll deal with it. Although it would have been smarter to have saved the key for our item room because it would have guaranteed us something. It did end up paying for itself here. I play very recklessly for those that don't know. I like playing like that. I don't know if it's high risk, high reward. It's definitely a high risk. But overly confident in my ability to get lucky sometimes. And if I don't, hey, hopefully it makes it more entertaining, right? Like I said, those hacks. Which actually reminds me, if I ever get around to it, or if everyone starts recommending or suggesting it, maybe I'll look into the cheat engine and do like custom runs. With the cheat engine, I'll be able to customize what items I start out with and stuff like that. So if you're not familiar with that, I recommend checking out Northern Lion on YouTube, and he does a lot of custom runs. Some are really cool. I actually showed on my stream once while I was taking a break, eating what did he call it? The odd mushroom run or something like that. And every room he went in, whether it was cleared or not, would give him an odd mushroom, which increases your max health and your damage. The only thing it does too is it increases the size of your head. So right here is a normal head. His head ended up being literally about 3/4 of the screen. So you couldn't even see his body, not to mention most of the enemies. And it was actually quite a hilarious run. So things like that, or one recently, the Headless Horseman. He took the Mini Mush, or is it the Mini Mush? One of the odd mushrooms that reduces the size of his head, and gave himself the horse, the pony. So and then also Isaac's spirit. So it looked like he was a Headless Horseman. Really cool stuff. But that is for a different day, considering I don't have the cheat engine now. It does seem easy to run, but I've just never really... A lot of other stuff going on, so I haven't actually put a whole lot of time into it. And you know what? Overall, I guess that was okay. Fish head, no. When we take damage, we'll spawn Friends Forever flies. Celtic Cross, also not very good. I'm not a fan of it, really. It's not bad. I'd rather have more offensive items. Or if I'm going to have defensive items, let them be Pretty Flies or, you know, Sacrificial Dagger, even the Cube of Meat. But, oh well. What do we have here? Okay, Widow. Easy, easy boss. Once again, it would have been nice to have Bob's Rotten Head all charged up. Nice if we had more damage. Oof. Thank you, Speed Ups, for making up for the fact that I'm not thinking ahead enough on the fight. Tempting once again to use a Bob's Curse Bomb, but the poison bombs that we have, but oh jeez, I can't believe he hit me with that. Or she? I guess technically the Widow would be a she. Oh, there's a Spirit Heart. Nice. And Tenchi Hacks once again prevails and gives us pickups that we probably shouldn't have. Oh, range up again, huh? Well, at least we get to deal with the devil. This could be excellent. So tempting. I would love to get that. What we could do... Alright, we're going for broke. Grabbing this, using it immediately, trading in our 3 hearts. We now have this. I'm not a fan of going just to blue hearts, because then I won't be able to play blood banks. But let's go all in. We now have our curse state. I'm going to take our nail. Bob's Rotten Head, I apologize. I love you, but we're going to leave you behind. Okay, well. This is going to help with some of our damage. Unfortunately, just being in the curse state alone with her base damage is not really enough. I would love a little bit more damage. Once again, that odd mushroom. Maybe the meat. What else? Pretty much anything. Polymephus. As always, I will never say no to Polymephus. $3 bill. Not a fan of, to be completely honest. It can really screw you over with like my reflection. I don't know how many times when Wrath of the Lamb first came out, $3 bill and Epicac I would get, ooh, Super Lust. And I'd get screwed over pretty hard because it would pretty much be boomerang hell shots being launched back at you. We really need to not be taking any type of damage because we can't quickly and efficiently restore it. Okay, why are you trying to take different routes? Come at me, bro. Yum Heart, normally I would say is not a bad item, but going to be completely useless for us here, since we do not have any red hearts anymore, or red heart containers. Okay, should be an easy room. Always rather fight the ones that shoot shots at you because, well, they're easy to predict compared to the ones that just rush you. Tough love for this room. The 2 shots are randomly shot out and will do extra damage if they hit, but I mean, once again, $3 bills sometimes has good things. The floor before had, or the room before had petrifying shots, which are amazing. If you can somehow get lucky enough to have that on a boss fight, it can make that fight turn really easy. Speaking of boss fights, there's our boss. Our nail will be recharged, which will allow us to do a little bit more damage once used. So I think we'll fight our boss right now for the chance of a deal with the devil, although we really don't have the ability to trade with him. But oh wow, the Fallen. Haven't fought you in a while, and that's awesome because he'll oh well, there's our petrifying shots. It'll possibly give us a deal with the devil reward, and I'm surprised I didn't get through. That's bad timing. Hit him! Hit him! Oh, our hitbox is huge! Alright, there we go. Deadbird actually doing something useful for once. And Brother Bobby. Not a bad familiar. I'd rather be doing the damage myself, though. But once again, do not have a choice here. If we were Isaac with a D6, we'd have a choice, but even then, I may have gotten rid of the D6 by now, considering all the spacebar items that we've been receiving. I really want to go to that self-sacrifice room, but I don't think we can afford the health cost. $3 bill working out for us so far. I will eat those words eventually. $3 bill almost always kicks me in the ass eventually, but considering last run we had amazing items and I still screwed up, well, it could always be worse. I'm going to check this out. Wow, the candle would be simply amazing. I was really hoping that we'd get greed even on considering that, well, it probably wouldn't happen. So what we definitely want to do is look for our secret room, hoping maybe we can pick up some money. Should be here. Go. Come on, money. Slot machine. Knew it. Knew it! You taunting game. Well, might as well spend it here, hoping maybe we get something awesome. It'll pay out right here. Didn't really need that, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, well, paid for itself. Yeah, well, here we go. Once again, still not really... I'd say we have a 50-50 chance getting through Curse of Darkness again, jeez. 50-50 chance, unless we keep finding rooms like this, of successfully getting to the cathedral. And then, no, I'd say about 60 to 70% chance to get to the cathedral. Maybe about a 50% chance of actually beating Isaac. So, we'll see. Place your bets, place your bets. Always like to, always forget that he can shoot over the obstacles. Always like to place bets and stuff like that on this when I'm playing these on the stream. And if you guess correctly, ooh, that is helpful. Nice, we get one of our red hearts back. If you guess correctly, I usually try and hook somebody up with a game. A copy of Binding of Isaac, Don't Starve, or Chivalry, Killing Floor, whatever it happens to be on that day. Not so much as bribery, because obviously if you are there to answer the question properly, I don't need to bribe you to watch the stream, but I do like to reward everybody for hanging out with me instead of doing the usual Sunday fun day stuff, whatever that happens to be, whether it's watching sports or I guess church, drinking, all three. Okay, cool. Whoops. Okay, we're out of our curse state now, unfortunately. We look amazing. So we're gonna be doing, oh, I hate those guys. What is the hot pink? What is hot pink effect? Oh, yeah. Mom's contact, I think? Which is a petrifying shot. Oh, really? Used to the curse damage. Damn. Nice thing is, though, we are getting our red hearts back. I feel much more secure when we have red hearts. Shoot. Nope. Thought you could kick bombs over gaps. I think you can when you can fly. Like you can drop bombs on gaps if you're able to fly. Again. That could have been really bad. I hate telepills and any type of card that teleports us because we could skip rooms like the boss and item rooms and not get what was inside. Ladder. I guess if we end up picking up a right amount of money to get it, I'll probably take it, but I was hoping for anything better. I was actually hoping for, whoops, almost took double damage. Almost hoping for greed there to see if we can get something from him. But yeah, overall, last run, we had good chances. This run, I'm going to say no. Getting Guppy or the blue candle, or maybe something like the Nun's Habit, would be something that might tip the balance in our favor. Other than that, things are not looking good. You know, might be worth number 1. Oh, okay, cool. Tempting to recharge the pill and hope for glory, but I'm gonna pass on that. And I think the ladder is going to end up paying for itself here. It'll help on the next couple stages, sure, but all the money laying around, I think it'll be worth it. So we'll go back that way. Oh, nice, Ultra Pride, excellent. As long as we can actually defeat him, we will get one of the items that I need for the Platinum God achievement, which will not unlock on my client anyway. But we will fight the creators of the game, and I'll probably actually take the left hand that they drop instead of the rusted key. It will turn all chests into cursed red chests, even golden chests. So possibility of good stuff. Also the possibility of, well, spiders and troll bombs. Nice. Really hope, really hope that the game saves that, because I have no ability to kind of get the left hand outside of just luck. So that was actually going to be the hardest one. Outside of that, it's Samson's headband and Eve's bird foot. Cain's Eye, which I've unlocked I don't know how many times. But once again, if you watch my Binding of Isaacs, you all know this. It's nothing new. Once again, yeah, it's pretty much going to pay for itself. Plus the ability to walk across gaps will help us out later on in different floors. Peep, ouch. Peep is kind of a crap boss half the fight. I do not like Peep. It's better than the Bloat, don't get me wrong, but the Bloat is just a hyper version of Peep, so. Now, once again, he doesn't look very hard, and he really kind of isn't, but every once in a while, he usually is able to at least get one hit on me, and he probably will. So that's just why I don't like him. That, and he takes a long time because he has a lot of health. You know, I don't see very much as actual bosses, as an actual boss lately, is Monstro 2. See him a lot later on in boss gauntlet rooms, and gauntlet rooms on the later levels, or even in the chest, or cathedral, but almost never anymore as a boss. Same thing, our boy Skrillex, what's his name? The red worm. I forget his name. I always call him Skrillex. Oh god, see? We're out of spirit hearts now. Oops, and we're almost out of regular hearts now. And pageant boy, huh? Jeebus. Come on, game. Show me some love. Show me the money. Well, not the money, because the money is going to do absolutely jack and squat for us. And considering we only have a couple more levels of being able to use said money. Really? I could care less about it. These are ill-fated Eve runs. But that's not too bad, considering we've actually been... A lot of our runs lately have been successes, so... Every once in a while I gotta lose one, right? Or two, I guess, technically. Oh, and this will be where we die, probably. Sleepers suck. They are just one of the shittiest enemies. Even through the expansion pack, I still think that they're an enemy that, well, sucks. Okay. Rainbow Baby! Not a bad one. Randomly shoots different tier effects out. So between him and Brother Bobby, we actually have kind of a decent army of little buddies here, but I also don't have a whole lot of health. Unfortunately, even though we do... Oh, these guys suck too. They're... because when you shoot them, they can randomly get thrown around, and it's hard to then kind of gauge where they're going. Maybe if we find a shop on this... Ooh, even better. We don't have any bombs. Okay, greed. Being a douche. That is what greed does. When we want to fight greed, we can't fight it. When we don't want to fight greed, which is, well, the other 90% of the time, he is always there. Okay, yeah, I guess Steam Cell would be the best. I'm going to hold off on that. What we're going to do is go and recharge the rest of our nail. Or at least find a bomb, either one. Because then we can get to Judgment. And hopefully Judgment will pay out something useful. Get some water. Okay. Oh, God. I was going to say, luckily our rate of fire is good enough that it'll keep these guys back a little bit, but fortunately there were too many of them for me. I'll hold off on... first, because then maybe we can get it recharged before the boss. There we go. The nail is one of its other abilities. It will destroy rocks when you touch them. 2 of hearts. Not very useful considering we only have 1 red heart. Book of Rev. Kind of not good because even though we got a spirit heart out of it, it's going to increase the chances of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse showing up, which will give us only Cuba meats. And I really don't want Cuba meats because usually I can find pretty flies to take their place. Oh, I haven't seen those guys for a while. Well, on the upside, there's a small... okay, probably not. I was going to say there's a small chance of us being able to regenerate all the charges for our nail before the boss fight, but... And my reflection boomerang shots are actually screwing me up because I keep thinking it's an enemy shooting me. First world problems, right? Okay, well, we're with the boss room, we'll have the nail recharge, which doesn't help us a whole lot, but, you know, hey, nice spirit heart, thank you. Okay, that was not good. Oh, what hit us? Did I end up running back into the bullet that it was just too slow and I dodged back into it? Oh! I've never seen it spawn like that. Lame. Excuses. Excuses. Okay. Man. Well, at least Dead Bird is out. Dead Bird will be able to take care of the zombies somewhat well. Makes it easier because zombies are just a pain in the ass. Not necessarily hard so much as just annoying. Speed up. Cool. Take it. We did not find any bombs. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to look for our secret rooms. As much as I would love to go to the self-sacrifice, I think we'll... Yep. Oh, wow. Dig. Move, game. I knew the Book of Revelations would change. Oh, wow. This boss into a horseman just because I just had a feeling. But to actually have War change into Conquest is really bad luck. Conquest is one of... Well, he is the hardest horseman, but I would say he's one of the hardest bosses in the game. I would say Bloat being a little bit harder, but Conquest is a real pain in the dick. A lot of times he spams his abilities a lot more, making it really hard to actually hit him. Wow, I'm just not dodging those. Oh, shite. Hey, shoot your homing shots. You know what? I'm taking the heart. I know I have the 1-up, but I mean, really, it's usually when you pick up 1-up, that first life is the best life because that's when you have the most health. Same thing like the Unk. The Unk's really not that good of an item in a lot of ways because when it regens you, you regen as Blue Baby. So any awesome amount of health you had is now gone in place of 3 Spirit Hearts. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't make that dodge a little easier, and because of that, I'm surprised we didn't actually get hit. Wow, we are getting rocked on items here. Abel, we'll get another buddy. He's going to do the opposite of what we do. So, in other words, he's completely useless as far as I'm concerned. $3 bill fucking us over with the Spirit or the Spectral Tears. Really annoying. You know what? We're on the depths too, so we'll take the hearts because the Hermit card will get us into the shop for free, which there will be no more shops. Ooh, Boss Gauntlet Room. It seems like the loot tables for the game seems to kind of depend on what. God, my reflection. $3 bill, I hate you so much. Seems sometimes to be kind of dependent on what character you're playing. I notice the couple times that I do die and have to replay a character, I see a lot of the same items. So maybe that's when you replay, or if it's a character based. That's okay. But kind of hoping for the meat there. That health up and damage up would have been nice. Oh. Chub, you dick. Okay, Larry Jr.'s next. Nope, deep. Deadbird, seriously, anytime you want to go and do something, yes, follow the invulnerable eyeball. Sure. Peep is almost dead. Deadbird has finally got the picture. We're barely going to be able to defeat him before he jumps again. Alright. Still no bombs, which really sucks. I would like to go to the self-sacrifice room. But once again, we don't... Aw. Really thought he would explode the TNT. I think he normally does. We could kind of roam around a little bit, hoping to pick up some better items. There we go. Maybe a judgment spawn somewhere. Kind of feel we need to, although I feel that overall the run is destined for a premature ending. Nice. Always good to no nugget number 1. Number 1 is nice, and she looks so happy to be urinating on everybody. R. Kelly style. But it's always nice to get champions for the off chance that they will drop something useful. Find a judgment, the penny will be useful. Yeah. Although, like I said, I don't like telepills. What we'll do is save it for the next floor. Once we kill all the bosses, I'll use it to see if we can get an Nightmare room or a Devil room. We need more damage. You know what? Screw it. What do we got? Oh, son of a... So, another use of the telepills can get us out with only taking half a heart. Fortunately, nothing else was of use in there. Ooh. Kind of feel like we need to play this. Excellent. Exactly what I'm hoping for. Bombs would be nice. Pills even, but pretty flies definitely. Okay. I was hoping we get one more play on that, but no such luck. Ouch. Once again, kinda scared about our possibilities, so for some secret rooms, even though I feel we should probably save these bombs. Oh, stupid spectral tears. Well, got a spirit heart back. Man, we are just barely eking out existence right here. We're not really gaining ground. We're not really losing ground too much. It's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of the Nail and the Book of Revelations as your really only means of longevity. If you pick them up for free, not bad, but picking up in the deal with the Devil room a lot of times, unless they're like one heart. Oh god, the Blue Mom sucks. I don't always feel as overly worthwhile, but I do like playing a little risky sometimes and playing the ball as it lies. The Blue Mom, as you can see, spawns really shitty mobs that we gotta fight, such as greeds and double spiders. A lot of times we can get Mom to actually kill him herself, but times we can't. It's really annoying. Ooh, yeah, that was not a good dodge to try and double back on that. Really hoping Abel would be able to take care of that. Abel, you seriously are one of the worst familiars in the game. Even worse than Little Chad. Okay, almost got her. Didn't get hit by the explosion. Nice. Health up. Excellent. And a spirit heart. Sorry, left hand. Hopefully you are now saved, but I'm not really gonna go out on a limb there. Regular gauntlet room. Tempting, but not worth it probably. Oh, well, maybe we'll be going there anyway. Last assist, not a hard room. When there's a bunch of them, it's annoying, but still not too bad as long as you pay attention and have a pretty flight will protect you. How would you make Abel better? Maybe give homing shots. There's already familiar with homing shots. Little Steven. I don't know, but Abel's pretty crap. I mean, I guess you can kind of use them against zombies because they'll fire the opposite way that you are, so as they're chasing you, but still, it's just overall just bad familiar. I don't think he has any extra, like, synergy with the Kane character, which would have been cool. But I understand the whole, he's opposite because of, you know, good and evil, Kane and Abel and all that, but still, it's a terrible, terrible item. Yeah, we'll use a bomb. No spirit hearts on any of the rocks, but yeah. The devil, that's a good card actually. And sure. Yeah. Not worth it, but this oh wow, we have petrifying shots. Cool. That'll help. This shouldn't be too hard of a fight. So maybe we'll get something good out of it. Oh, God. Come on. That was not the middle of the room. So far, lost one spirit heart. If we can keep it to one spirit heart, it won't be worth it, but I won't be too sad. Alright, that should do it. Oh my god. I didn't care if it was a health up. I'm not so much worried about that. I just didn't want to be a health down. If that was going to be a health down, I was going to be very saddened. But we're able to get our health back. Deal with the devil probably won't happen, but actually wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea to try and pick up something awesome from the devil room. Oh, didn't see that shot. Laser bullet fly shot. At least we're not reliant solely on our nail to keep us alive now. Oops, we do not want the umbilical cord. Oh. Guts cornered me. Okay. Surprised those didn't kill him faster, to be honest. Alright, Utero 1. Loki. Split Loki, too. A fan favorite. I still have no idea why, but definitely a fan favorite. And just like in all the movies Loki is in lately, he is going to be put down. Oh. Oh, and he's going to get the last laugh by giving us a cat of nine tails. Will increase the shot speed, which is pretty crap. I'm just gonna go to the boss. I would love to play the blood bank. If we had once again the nun's habit, it would make it extremely valuable. We could trade away some of our red hearts temporarily for blue hearts. Gain some money in the process, but we do not have those items. Nice, well at least we picked the right direction. Let's do that. We'll allow our cube of meat to do our dirty work. And we'll have our nail recharge for our boss fight. Things are coming up, Millhouse. Thank you, Seamus. I'm going to steal that line from you. That and also, he owes me $5. I like that line too. Stealing catchphrases. The H.A. Tenchi story. Oh, stealing more. All right, what do we have? Let's see, just normal. I don't know if there are champion It Lives iterations. I don't remember if I've seen some before. Trying to stay away from that bomb fly. I do not want to lose health to such a dumb enemy. There we go. Easily avoidable. Come on, Monstro. Oh, jeez Louise. That's the worst part about Monstro. Not the health, but the fact that it's really hard to tell on this isometric view, or this angled view, to tell where the darn 3D shots are going. It's been a while since I've had to fight a mom fight for this long, it seems. I don't really remember. Oh. Is it this one? Now that we're pretty much out of bombs. Okay, let's see if we trap her down. Nope, almost. I'd prefer to have her trapped down before the chub fight, but... overly interested in using the devil card because the It Lives fight really isn't actually an easy fight. The first few times when you fight her, I understand people having issues with her, or it used to be Mom's Heart since I call it her. But later on, once you've fought her this many times, the fact that I've already taken a couple hits is actually really depressing. But this is an easy fight once you play the game quite a bit. Nice, an Eternal Heart. Excellent. Game is really doing what it can to try and keep us alive long enough to get horribly murdered in the cathedral with Curse of Darkness. Game Y. You know what? One more Pretty Fly would be worth all the money I have. There we go. Thank you, game. Our chances just shot up dramatically. Might as well play this a few more times. To be completely honest, I should play it all as many times as I can, but I won't, just for the sake that this has already been a long video since we failed that first time. And, well, too much Tenchi commentary will drive you insane. It's clinically proven. Come on. Just pay out one more time. One more time, then I'll kill you with a gigantic explosion. I know you want to. Good enough. Lucky Thumb. No clue what that actually does. I always forget. But we need the Polaroid. We need to not get hit by that. That would have been really bad. Red pill. Something tears up. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Not a hard room, especially if we can kill our explodey flies. So bad. So bad. Ah, bloody hell. Guess it was inevitable to finally to come so close so many times to hit. Oh god. To finally actually hit it is not surprising, I guess. If I can get one started, make a big difference. The fact that they can have the ouch. the neutral flies around them really makes these things even more of a pain in the ass. Oh, come on. What hit it? Whoa! What hit me? Oh, son of a bitch. Dead bird, I am blaming you completely. I have no idea what got me, but I'm going to blame you. You piece of crap. Well, that was a terrible way to waste. Oh, maybe the neutral fly? I don't know. You guys in the comments will know. You'll be able to either notice it because you're paying attention more than I am, or the fact that you can just rewind. That was a really bad instance of dump damage. We're gonna actually hold on to our nail card until we get to the boss, I think. Worked out pretty well. Oh, bloody. Freaking angel wankers. Jeez Louise, man. Alright. Should be an easy enough fight. Gotten through this plenty of times without taking any damage, but just not feeling the love right now. Especially considering we're shooting a bazillion tears a second, creating bullet hell for us. Ikaruga this game is not, but still. I can't turn different colors to absorb bullets. Luckily, we fought Isaac and our eventual boss later on so many times that I don't need to concentrate too much. I can continue to rot your mind away with my inane commentary. Something. Really? Did our bomb hit us? I'm going to be really disappointed if our bomb was the thing that hit us right there. Oh, bloody hell. Get hit by the light shaft is depressing. I don't know how many times I've died rushing for that heart. Alright, but how about instead we get a little bit of hope with Mutant Spider. And, no. No. Chocolate Milk, you can go screw yourself. Well, you know what? I hate chocolate milk, but considering we're already firing slow, whatever. Jeez. The one that just spawned stuff. This will probably be the only time you ever see me pick up chocolate milk. I don't even know if it gave us a damage bonus. We can take out Lust. Things a little bit easier. Thank you, Pretty Flies, by the way, for protecting me. And then we'll take out Greed, who's a real pain in the ass, too. Yeah, our damage is pretty crap. I'm willing to bet chocolate milk didn't do much. Except onset carpal tunnel syndrome for me. We're having to hit the stupid arrow keys to fire every time. I remember chocolate milk I thought used to be good. I don't know if it got nerfed a while ago or if I just remembered incorrectly. Okay. Fortunately, easy boss, but unfortunately not the way we're supposed to go. It looks like it's going to be a really long path to the boss. So I think I'm going to call, let's see, we have a 10% chance. Get to the boss. 2% chance maybe to actually beat him. That increases our chances a little bit. Greed, probably the first priority right here. Gluttony's eat. Oh, Gluttony, what did you do? What have you done? Can I eat it? We're gonna go and pass on this. Game, I appreciate you trying to help me here, but just forestalling the inevitable. Game is trying so hard. I'm actually going to hold on to our nail in the hopes that we can get to the boss fight. If we can get to the boss, there's, I would say, an 80% chance that we can pull it off. But getting to the boss is going to be the hard part. The part I am not looking forward to. And it sucks because usually, by the time I get to the chest, thank you Rainbow Baby for almost trying to kill me. I like hitting every single room for the possibility of finding even more items, but I don't feel like our odds are good enough to do that. Goodness for our good speed. You know, I'm gonna drop some bombs just for the sake of maybe catching them. I don't use bombs on the Isaac or Blue Baby fight normally. Not to say that they're not good, but oops. Hey, that worked out pretty well. Bombs. Kind of a dick last round. Oh, God. Oh, wow. He should have gone down further, I thought. That sucks. Miscalculated that, alright. Okay, I wanted to kill him before War got into the running mode, although I did forget that we actually have really good speed, so it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, well. There's nothing, huh? Nice thing about quad shot is we're going to do more damage with him counterattacking less. We're firing less shots. Oh, God. Really? Really? My reflection on the last... Is it my reflection or homing shots? I can't tell. Oh, no, it's homing shots. Okay, that's okay. Still not great. I was like, are you going to really my reflection me after getting all the way to this? I can't remember if the bird's foot is picked up by beating Blue Baby with Eve, or if it's beating Satan with Eve. Let's hope, on the off chance that it saves my progress for once, that it is actually beating Blue Baby, but I would assume it is not. Wow, Dead Bird, you're actually kind of helping for once. All right, almost a flawless victory right there. So everyone, thank you, as always, for watching some Binding of Isaac with me. Thank you for your comments, your likes, all that good stuff. And, well, have a good day. Sub love.